Activated defense grid.
Welcome to Andy's VR Reviews. Today, we'll be reviewing Zenith The Last City, which is officially out today for all major VR platforms. Zenith The Last City is an open-world MMO developed by Ramen VR and sells for $29.99. Offered in the game is over 100 hours of gameplay, which will take place in 5 different massive zones. Like most MMOs, you begin the game by picking a server you plan to play on. This could pose issues if you plan to play with friends that are all around the world, but to be fair, this is a common feature of other MMOs. A lot of the servers were full today, but I think that's just because it's a brand new game. In a couple of weeks, it shouldn't be as busy. When creating your character, you have a choice between a male and a female. However, both look pretty identical. For your class, there are 2 options, one being a mage and the other being a blade master. Additionally, you could pick one of 3 subclasses, each with their own benefits and drawbacks. The environments themselves I was pleasantly surprised with. The maps are massive and really encourage exploration. Once you get into the game, there are limited instructions, and there is definitely a learning curve. Being the first day, it was a little hectic. It made it hard to hear the instructions and what exactly you were supposed to be doing. In the future, though, that problem will definitely go away as the game calms down. The menu within the game has a confusing number of options, which will likely take a player a long time to learn. However, once you know it, I'm sure it will be very useful. The game is based around Godstones. Godstones allow you to switch what your abilities are, and you could upgrade them as the game progresses. Godstones are ever evolving and usually are activated during combat. Once activated, they could dish out greater damage to your opponents if used correctly. Combat in this game isn't just swinging your sword around as fast as possible. You will have to learn to watch for visual and audio cues, which will become easier to spot the more you practice. This is one reason why I'm glad I chose a mage as my character, because rather than a sword, you get equipped with 2 guns. The longer you hold down the triggers on the guns, the more powerful it shoots. And it's something I'm just more used to, so I lucked out on that one. The most fun I had in this game, though, was not the combat, but rather the climbing and flying around. While there are quests you could go on and meals you could cook to level up your XP, I found just exploring is really this game's bread and butter. With the environments being so big and with how many players there are, I'm surprised this could run on the Quest 2 at all. With that said, I did experience some frame drops and some glitches. Then again, it is day 1 of the game, so as updates come around, hopefully that will be fixed. You could see one of them right here. With how massive the game is, some stuff like this is expected, and it's not that big of a deal, but because I'm doing a review, I figured I might as well mention it. Personally, I've never been a big fan of MMOs. I have trouble with all the screaming kids and stuff like that. And I don't have a lot of patience to go on hour-long quests, but if you are a fan of MMOs, this is the game for you. I could see how someone could love it and just spend their life in this game. So, like I said, if you're a fan of MMOs, I would definitely try it out. Because it is such a great game for its genre, I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, it's Andy's VR Reviews.